Hardcore Lies.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Body Bags. I'm MikeyFish Horror, and I am your Friday host. Yeah, dudes. So today we're gonna do the movie Jigsaw. Yeah, not the new Jigsaw, not the Saw movie, but the one from, I guess, looks like 2002. I'm not sure. Definitely early 2000s flick. This is a full moon flick. It's about this group of art students. They tackled this like weird project where they had to build this mannequin, and each one of them gets their own piece to like add to the mannequin. So, and each piece has to have some sort of history with each one of them, basically. And they decide to build this mannequin, and then they go out and have this bonfire, and they burn the mannequin and all the the pieces that went to it, which are like kind of like dark pasts. And they each kind of talk about the pieces that they put on and how they kind of represent what their memories and what they've done in the past and whatnot. And each one of them's kind of dark and like kind of screwed up for the reasons they put it on there, and they burn away the memories. Basically, the idea for it. And so they do that. They burn the mannequin, and now after all that has happened, it comes to life and starts to kill them for the bad shit they did. And yeah, they decided to name it Jigsaw, by the way. That's why it's called Jigsaw. But yeah, so thoughts on the film? The idea behind it is really, really cool. I really enjoy that, especially since it's a killer mannequin. You don't get enough of that. And the idea of why they put it together and whatnot is pretty sick to me. And the way they make the mannequin look is pretty cool. They give it this like skeleton jaw and this like camera on its eye, nails on its head and shit. And they give it like a saw blade on their arm and stuff, which is really like, why would you build it like that? But at the same time, it's like, that's cool with me. Makes a cool little creature and whatnot, or a killer, I guess. The problem that I have with it is that they burn it and it shows it burning, but then when it comes back to life, it's not burnt at all, which doesn't really make sense to me. But whatever, it's still a cool looking guy killing people, or mannequin killing people. I really enjoyed that. Obviously, this is like a low budget flick, so the acting is pretty bad and whatnot. The characters kind of forgettable. Yeah, like the real reason you're here for this movie is because it's a killer mannequin, and you can't really beat that. That's just sick. Especially since he's a cool looking mannequin, you know what I mean? But really, that's all you're getting with this movie is a cool mannequin that's killing people. You don't get much blood and gore. You had chances for it. One arm has like a shotgun. He shoots that off, doesn't show anything. It cuts away and whatnot. There is one scene where a saw blade's cutting this dude. Sorry if it's a spoiler, but you know what? Who gives a shit with a movie like this, really? If you do, I'm sorry. But that's pretty much all you get is like that one bloody scene. From what I remember, it's been a minute since I watched it. So that kind of sucks that you don't get a lot of good blood and gore. The story's kind of cool, but they kind of fuck up with it here and there. It's just kind of like this really cool story that they could have done better. But that being said, I do enjoy watching this from time to time. I don't know, something about it. I saw this movie when I was pretty young, so it might be like this like nostalgic feeling that I get from it. I think if you watched it now, you definitely won't enjoy it. But I don't know. Something about it just being a mannequin killing people, I just kind of I gravitate towards it, and I will watch it again and again and again. And even though I'm gonna rate it low, I still enjoy it for what it is. For what it is. But I know I sound like I'm dogging on it, but it's not horrible, but it's not good at all. I don't know. I think it's nostalgia speaking, but whatever. If I had to rate this film, I'm giving it like a 4.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's not all that, but if you like bad low budget movies, and if you like these like this weird era of full moon, like with like movies that kind of went under the radar for even full moon, definitely check this out. I feel like this one, it was under that Shadow Entertainment, so like not many movies were released on that. So like you got like Bleed and Dark Walker and stuff like that, which was like this sub genre of full moon. I think the movie Horror Vision was on that. Maybe not. Let me see. Yeah, it was too. So like Horror Vision, Dark Walker, Bleed. This is that same era of like a really weird era for Full Moon, but I really enjoy that. Like, I like having those movies. So yeah, definitely hit this one up if you like the low budget stuff. If you don't watch it because you're not gonna like it. But if you like the movies I just named, check it out. You might enjoy it. You might be like me and just like to have it in the collection. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling. That's Jigsaw from I believe 2002, maybe 2001. It says 2002, so I'm gonna go with that. Check it out if you want to. 4.5 out of 10. Yeah. I'm MikeyFish Horror, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Later, dudes.